Hi everyone, DBFates here, and these are the best bits for a high five. But check out Jesse's face.
I might be amenable to some kind of trade.
Later in the game, we find Ruben, who's been abducted by a local butcher. You can either use your sword to threaten the butcher, or to trade it with the butcher in exchange for Ruben's life. However, if you choose to do nothing, Ruben will take matters into his own hands. That is one badass little piggy. The amulet eventually changes hands once more, and that's when you have to jump on top of the new griefer. However, if you don't do it in time, Ruben steps in and kicks his butt. What is with his mouth? You end up falling on top of him anyway.
If I think too much about what's been going on, well, I'll just think I'm completely nuts.
Alright, I'm gonna go get this map activated.
Grr.
Yep, you're the one with the amulet.
Grr. What a hero.
Get some!
Get in there, Jesse. Axel doesn't even have a sword. You can do it. Yeah, well, never mind. Axel's kind of awesome.
Hey, bonehead, I'm talking to you. Anytime now, Jesse.
If Jesse fails his counterattack, Olivia does the most amazing thing.
Ah!
She threw an arrow into its head. I repeat, she threw an arrow into its head. Amazing. In an attempt to redeem themselves, both Magnus and Ellegaard offer Jesse their armor. This is another part of the game where you have to make a decision, but if you hold out and listen to their dialogue, it's pretty funny.
I insist.
I double insist.
I triple insist.
I insist 4 times.
Quadruple.
Know it all.
I've never found that insulting.
I bet you don't know what the 5th one is, though.
Quintuple. Alternatively, pentuple.
Up to you, Jesse. Real armor or nerd armor.
Now you have to decide whether to ride with Gabriel or Petra. If you don't decide in time, then Lucas will make the decision for you. However, the outcome is the complete opposite.
I've got Petra! You take Gabriel!
Hold on, this might be a bumpy ride!
You're not the boss of me. If you don't complete any of the QuickTime events, the sequence just repeats itself over and over again. When Jesse and the gang make it home, they're greeted by a massive crowd of adoring fans. One admirer in particular jumps up front and asks for a high five. You can of course leave her hanging and walk away, giving her the Luigi stare.
Maybe next time.
This is a long
Once you get to the floating city, Jesse decides to tap into the hidden powers of his stare, which he uses to creep out and get information from the residents.
I'll be patient and turn it into delicious bread instead. What can I do for you? I'm so hungry. Just staring? That's cool. Cool.
Here, it is considered impolite to stare. Especially when people are doing boring things not worth staring at, like simply minding their own business next to a wall. Why are you just staring at me? Listen, I don't know who you are, but I don't want anything to do with it. I'm sorry, but I'm actually quite busy. Inns don't keep themselves, you know. Lots of busy work. Okay, seriously, the staring is really starting to weird me out. I am uncomfortable with this line of questioning. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. Just stop staring at me, please.
And even as all hope looks lost and you're up against the wall with a horde of zombies facing you down, Ivor can still perform a neat magic trick while you're distracted by 2 skeletons hiding in the grass.
Let's go already!
At the dinner party, Captain Sparkles talks to you about the enchanted flint and steel. You can either show it to him or feign ignorance, but if you do neither, then Ivor delivers his own line.
Sorry, we don't know anything about this. What was it? Flint and steel? Sorry.
You know, flint and steel. You find it on the shelf right next to the crafting table and fishing rod. Deeper in the bunker, you find a suspicious-looking chest that's currently blocked by a cheeky cat that won't let you open it. So you need to make a fishing rod to catch a fish to get the cat to come off the chest. And I like to do as little as possible in this game, so while I do agree that I need to get some string from the cobwebs, I argue that I should already have 5 sticks. Why should I have 5 sticks? Well, check this out. Just before we climbed down a giant hole into the secret bunker, Petra gave us 5 stacks of sticks. That totals 320 sticks. Now it takes 7 sticks to make a ladder. Well, actually it makes 3 ladders, but we'll come back to that in a minute. So if we divide the 320 sticks that Jesse currently has with the number of sticks it takes to make a ladder, you'd be left with 135 ladders and 5 sticks left over. Now you could also argue that Petra had 2 stacks of sticks, which would leave her with 2 sticks remaining, and combined with Jesse's 5, they were able to make an extra 3 ladders, but I find that very hard to believe because Petra's very much a team player, and she would give each person an equal stack of sticks to make ladders with. Am I going off on a tangent here? I'm sorry, but I'm not done yet.
So let's say for argument's sake that she actually had 5 sticks left over too, because she started with 5 stacks of sticks. Well, that would leave 10 sticks, which would be enough to make another set of ladders and 3 sticks left over, which is exactly how many we need for the fishing rod, and I don't like doing more than I have to. And if I haven't scared you off with all the math yet, then let me also point out that with all those sticks, we probably made 270 ladders, which is more than the current world height of 256. So I say we should have leftover ladders too.
Just putting that out there.
That's crazy.
After escaping the fire world, we notice that Lucas has a hot butt. Literally, it's on fire. The nice thing to do here would be to give it a smack and put out the flames. However, if you don't do anything, then Lucas does a funny dog impression. Oh man, I'm right on the new carpet. Speaking of being useful, in the previous episode, Ivor was really handy with the sword, saving you through many events that you didn't complete yourself. So I decided to give him a chance and not pull the lever and see how he could do against these monsters.
Jesse, we need to do something!
Come on, don't look at me, you could do it.
Hang on. Let me try.
Try what? You're not doing anything. Okay, yeah, walking backwards, you could do that, sure.
Nope, didn't work.
Well, that's not how you use a sword. Oh, actually, yeah, I think you broke the skeleton. Hey, good job. I'm proud of you. Ah, you moved. You're out. Wait, never mind, I'm out. Hey everybody, it's time for another quiz. Now usually when you get killed by something in a timed event, it kinda makes sense, but this time I'm gonna present you with 3 absurd choices that you have to guess which one is the way that you actually die. Does Jesse die by A, getting hit by a flying zombie, B, spilling the water and sipping on it, or C, old age? Flying zombie it is! Well done everybody, well done. One of the first big decisions in the game is whether to save Ivor or Petra from getting spleefed. Yes, I did make that a verb, but what if you decide to save neither? Well, there's that classic telltale consequence of not making a decision. They kill you. But really, shouldn't we respawn? That is kind of what the games are all about, isn't it? And now it's time for Jesse and Ivor to run for their life down a lava-filled corridor. But how will they manage without our helpful guidance? I guess they don't need our help at all. Oh, well, you know, maybe a little bit. Back in the village, it's your job to get the competitors to rise up against the old builders with a rousing speech. But what if you don't say anything?
I was really expecting something inspirational.
Like max level scariness, okay? Boo! Oh, no, I mean totally OP. Yeah, but that stare of yours is filling me with determination.
That's right,
Okay,
Jesse's stare could do... Hang on, what? What did you say?
Is filling me with determination.
I'm rooting for you, kid.
This all seems very familiar. After seeing Slab blow up, Jesse does not want to meet the same fate, so he tries to put out the TNT by, wafting on it? What even is that?
Jesse?
What's up, Lucas?
So, I've been writing stuff in here, you know? And, well, it's kind of become like a legitimate book. But there's just one problem. I still need to put what happened to you. You've been the hero of this whole story. It wouldn't be right to end it without saying what happened to the hero.
So I just have to pick one, right? Oh man, but this is a do-nothing video. And this is the last episode in the series. You know what? No, I'm gonna leave this hanging here. I don't need to do it. I'm done. I'm out. See you later. Bye.
Just put down that I got home safe and reunited with all my friends.
Nice and simple. I like it.
Oh no, I pressed something!
This video was sponsored in part by my supporters